Welcome back to Mac Talk Sports, and finally, in the third time of asking, Pakistan has won a game. We are officially on the points table in the Cricket World Cup, and I really don't know what to say. In the end, it seemed like it was a very easy game, but as Pakistanis, especially after what happened in the India game and what happened yesterday in the Bangladesh game, we really didn't know that if guys will go on to chase the game. And in the middle overs, it seemed like okay, something again is gonna happen. But thankfully, they finally managed to cross the line. They finally are able to win. Now we can just sit here and hope that, as we all know, Kudrat Ka Nizam comes in and helps us. Now USA has to lose the game. We have to sit here and we wait and hope that it happens. Like there's nothing else we could do. Talking on the game, it was like you're watching for the last 2 3 days. It's like you're just watching the same games with different players and different teams. Same approach is happening. The first innings, Pakistani bowlers did their job. Aaron Johnson, he played an amazing innings without fear. That's basically what's lacking in the Pakistani team in the power play. We are not brave enough. That's the word I want to use. That we are not brave enough. We don't have the guts to play the shots that he was playing. He was batting on the same pitch, on the pitch that our batsmen played as well. But there was a huge difference between him. Rizwan also scored a 50, but the difference between Rizwan's 50 and Aaron Johnson's 50 is so much. Like his 50 was a proper T20 50. He used the pitch. He knew how to hit the bowlers. Of course, he got a little bit help in the first over from Shaheen's poor bowling. He wanted to get the swing the ball, but he was not able to pitch the ball on the right length in the beginning. Our bowlers, but they came back out of if you are bowling a team out in 106, then you cannot complain from your bowling. You should not have a complaint from your bowlers that they did not job. They did their job perfectly, the same way they did their job against India as well. When it comes to batting, we finally made a change. We did not play Iftikhar. We played Saim Ayub at the top, and we made him open. He failed again. That is another setback, that he failed again. But that was the right thing to do. We should have played. And again, we played Shadab, and he did not bowl a single ball again. So this thinking that Shadab has to play and you are playing him as a specialist batsman, like where is the logic in that? Okay, he can play, he's a handy all-rounder, but you cannot trust him fully that he will come and he will help you win the game with his batting. So there will be questions again asked because that he is in the team because of his friendship with Babar Azam. Because right now there is no place for Shadab Khan in this team. It's unfortunate to say it like this, but that's the main answer, especially when you have a leg spinner in your team, Abrar Ahmed. And if you are not gonna bowl Shadab Khan, it's better to let other people play. You don't like there's Azam Khan. You can bring Azam Khan in. You can give him one more chance, because it was the game is against Canada. It's a do or die game, that we understand. But Shadab is not performing, so why you are continuously playing it? When we come to our batting, Saim and Rizwan, and as I said, the difference between them and the way Aaron Johnson played in the first 6 overs was so much. They could not connect. Every shot that they were attempting, it was not hitting. It's like our whole team have forgotten how to play. They are not able to connect the ball. None of their shots are coming going. It's just, I don't know what to say really. Saim gets the chance, he gets out. Then comes Rizwan and Baba. And now you know that you need to win the games, and America has to lose both its games, but you need a better net run rate than them. The game should, if they would have finished the game in 13.5 overs, our net run rate already would have been better than USA. But of course, Pakistani think tank, I don't know why you have so many coaches. You have international coaches as well, you have specialists, everybody is there, but our approach is the same. It's like they don't want to change according to the situation of the game. What they decide in the dressing room, that has to be the plan. You don't have to play the 20 overs to win the game. It's 105. You know, you can get an advantage early on. But no, Saim goes out, and then Babar and Rizwan come, and they are playing their normal game, single, double, single. People are gonna come up and say the pitch was behaving like this, the pitch is like this. Now, the excuse about the pitch has to come to an end, and right now, because this is not the first game. You could have given the excuse about the pitch in the game against the US. Then you played against India. Then you saw the same thing happen in the game against Bangladesh and South Africa. Now you know mentally how the pitch is gonna behave. So you need to prepare like yourself what you are gonna do. You could have easily sent Fakhar and Saim at the to open the innings. You have done it before as well. They go and because again I said Fakhar Zaman is your most destructive hitter, and we are playing him at 4. When what do you expect him to do? He does not have the freedom at that time to come and hit sixes, because most of the time when he comes already the run rate is our situation is so bad that he does not have the chance to play his game. So you are ruining him there at number 4, and then you have Babar and Rizwan at the top, and they do their normal 1-2 1-2. Even in this game they did the same thing. People will come and defend them that they won us the game. Rizwan scored a half century, but that half century is not that it's basically what there's no use for that half century. So it's just mind-boggling that how everybody can see it, but the team management don't want to apply all those things that everybody outside in Pakistan, in the cricketing world, everybody can see what is wrong in our team. But of course, our geniuses, they think that they are the only ones who know what to do, and they are not changing. But thankfully, alhamdulillah, we have finally won the game. Now we can just sit and hope and pray that Qudrat Ka Nizam comes into play, and somehow US loses both its game from tomorrow from India and on Friday against Ireland, and then again we defeat Ireland as well. So that's the only thing. Apart from that, some instances happened yesterday. A former cricketer, Ijaz Ahmed, who himself was banned by the PCB because of match fixing, came on national television and he said stuff about the Pakhtun players, that the reason that we are losing the games that because we have so many Pakhtun players, they don't have brains, their only focus is to go and pray, and that's if that you have so many Pakhtun players in the team, and that is the reason why we are losing. Like, what kind of mentality do these people have? First of all, if a person has been banned for fixing a game, how our media channels allow them to come on TV and say this, stuff like this is beyond me. And then the problem is he's come on the show of one of the biggest news anchors of Pakistan, in Kashif Abbasi's show, and there was Kashif Abbasi is there is Kamran Akmal. Kamran Akmal is another one. What he said about the Sikh community is like, it's what is happening in this country is mind-boggling, to be very honest. Every day, every new day another thing is coming up. So Ijaz Ahmed says one thing on one show about a particular community, a Pakhtun community, which is like the second largest community in Pakistan. And then Kamran Akmal on another show says regulatory stuff about the Sikh community. And again, both instances, they are not stopped. He laughs, and Wasim Badami on his show laughs. And then the same thing when Ijaz Ahmed is saying, you have Kashif Abbasi there, you have Wasim Badami, you have Kamran Akmal. None of them say that what you are saying is wrong. Kamran Akmal has played with Pakhtun players. Kashif Abbasi is such a big news anchor. Wasim Badami is a big news anchor. None of them said anything. Like, and then Salman Iqbal comes in and he apologizes. Oh, we as a channel, we did not claim. Like, your anchor should have stopped him right there and then and cancelled him. People like Ijaz Ahmed and many other like him who have been banned for like taking money, for corruption, for selling your team, for selling your country, and then you invite them and they come up with this stuff. And the same thing with Kamran Akmal. We all know what charges against him, what everybody knows about him, and he says this. And then you have people like Harbhajan Singh coming in and criticizing, and rightfully so. You cannot go and criticize a particular community. What have you done? And then sitting there and laughing, and see, it's Pakistan cricket. In one day you have so many things that a person cannot wrap his head around it, that in less than 24 hours, every hour there is something new thing coming up. There was a video going on around where Imad Wasim and Babar Azam are arguing, they're fighting. Players are trying to separate them. Naseem Shah pulls Imad Wasim on side. Azhar Mahmood gets Babar Azam on the side. Then they point towards the camera that the camera is looking, so please stop fighting. It's a complete shit show, to be very honest. So even if they qualify for the next round, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think we are gonna make it to the Super 8 because it's looking very hard. And even if we do, it will be an incredible achievement that we get past Super 8 as well. So yeah, that's it for today. Inshallah, I will be making videos daily about the Cricket World Cup, and then the Euros are starting as well. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.